Today we're going to show you some low-calorie cocktail ideas.
This is a fun segment. For more, we want to toss things over to KRON 4 Sanaz Tahernia. So what kind of drink lineup do we have going on today?
Well, Mark, Jason, I heard you guys talking about how vodka is the gateway drink. That's all we got up here. You know, on the big game day, you're eating, what, wings, hot dogs, chips, anything that's super fatty. You want to be able to cut your calories where you can, and vodka is where it's at. We have Thomas Gibson. He is the president of Blue Ice Vodka. I learned some stuff about vodka. Apparently, not all vodka is made with potatoes, but yours is. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, thank you for having me, first of all. We're a potato vodka, and only about 2% of vodkas are actually made from potatoes. Most are made from corn. Corn has a lot more sugar in it and a lot more calories. So since we're made from potatoes, we're only 52 calories an ounce, which
and what's
is
the
as low
average?
as you can be.
What's the average calorie per ounce?
75 to 110, depending on how much sugar they put in it.
You can add another 2 or 3 drinks on top of that, right?
Exactly. So if you use fit-friendly, mixers, you can get a fit-friendly cocktail.
All right, give us an example of what you would find to be fit-friendly.
Real easy. First one we're going to do is the play fake. So I named them after the big game that's coming up with the San Francisco 49ers. So we just about 1.5 ounces of Blue Ice Vodka. I always pour a little heavy, Sanaz. I'm sorry about that.
My kind of guy.
I got the San Pellegrino. This is pomegranate. Because I wanted the color for the red, but I love this because very low calories. What I do is I just put a little bit of lime.
It looks so tropical.
Garnish
it could pass as grapefruit juice, guys.
It could. You can give it a little stir if you want, and you are done. And that's it. That's the play fake. That cocktail right there with 1.5 ounces of Blue Ice, believe it or not, about 90 calories.
90 calories.
And it tastes delicious.
And that's with San Pellegrino. You also have palm with you. You can make it with real pomegranate juice as well.
And that's what I'm going to do right now.
Okay.
So we call this one the San Francisco Spritzer. So again, a little bit of Blue Ice Vodka.
I love that it's going into like what looks like a beaker.
It is a beaker.
This is a science experiment, guys.
Love this stuff. It's called It's pomegranate juice. And the great thing about this, it has 4 times the antioxidants as green tea.
We are all about radical fighting
fit-friendly
things.
Cocktails.
All about it.
Little bit of water just to give it a little bit of zest. I'm going to stir this up. Beautiful color. I mean, this is daring, actually kind of good for you.
I love it. Oh, that's why it's a beaker, so you could pour it. See, guys, I don't know how to make drinks. I just drink them. Now, you have fresh fruit here. Are these going to be, is this just a decoration, like these cherries and stuff?
Well, no, thank you. The cherries are the garnish for
I love
the spritzer.
It looks so fancy. You put this next to a plate of Doritos and chicken wings. It's called balance, right?
And it's so good. That's the thing. Blue Ice is the smoothest vodka you're going to ever taste. So
now,
it's
I see martini
so
glasses over there.
That's what we're going to do next.
Lord knows those are hard to hold
miss.
without spilling the alcohol everywhere.
So again, whoops, sorry about that. Kind of a take on the San Francisco Spritzer. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to make 2. Is I'm going to do it but with a martini.
Okay.
So we just put a little bit of the palm in, and then I like to just do a little squeeze of lime. And then,
I mean, it's great because it's so low calorie. You are using fresh fruits. It's still getting that same fun, drink vibe, but you feel less guilty about it.
Exactly. And you know what? The great thing is you're going to feel great the next day.
Yeah, we were talking about it, saying, I don't really drink that much vodka because I usually feel not that great the next day. You say that because it's made with potatoes and potatoes aren't so genetically modified, you're not going to have that bad of a hangover the next day.
Exactly. All of our potatoes are non-GMO. So with no sugar added, we're keto friendly, which is great.
Right.
The sugar is what gives you the headache, and then the mixers are what gives you the headache. Since we don't add any sugar and we're using fresh mixers, you're not going to get a headache the next day.
Guys, who can say no to this?
So a little squeeze of
I love it.
Lemon.
Do you do birthdays?
I do birthdays. I do everything for the big game. I'm assuming the 49ers are going to win and everyone's going to be celebrating.
That's a safe assumption.
So we're going to just assume that
we'll have him back. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, I do have a follow-up question on this because I'm seeing how these drinks are crafted. Now, is there any preference in regard to vodka about what kind of ice to use? Or is it like, is it okay to go with a big single cube or fine crushed ice? Is there anything we should lean on more?
Now, Mark is asking, because it's vodka and you're the vodka connoisseur, is there a certain type of ice that you would use, like a crushed ice or a regular ice or just one of those big ice blocks, or is there anything that you would recommend?
Mark, that's a great question because I'm a huge ice guy. I like clean, clear ice. I don't use any ice that I get out of a freezer because it gets too much air in it, and I like it when it's chopped for vodka for these type of cocktails. If you're going to just have vodka on a rock, then a big ice ball would be best. But for cocktails, I like it chopped, and I like to buy it.
Or you guys can just put it in the freezer so you don't dilute it with the ice, right?
There you go. It's so smooth you don't have to.
Problem solved.
All these ideas, I love it.
Yeah, now, Sanaz, one more question. Say you're not a big sugar guy, you prefer not to mix your drink with, a sugary chaser or whatnot. What is his recommendation that you can make a mixed drink still with just a low sugar option?
Jason is asking if you're not really into sugar. You said this is keto friendly. If you don't want to have a sugary option, what's a low sugar
The lowest you can get?
Mixer that you would use?
Sparkling water, the Blue Ice Vodka, and a lemon twist.
And
That's
a little
it.
twist. There
That's
you have it, guys.
And that's, to be honest with you, it's my favorite drink.
All right.
Okay. All right. We'll be heading up there in just a bit to talk
simple
about
and
this
easy.
more. Okay. We got to sample what's happening now.